Hello, YouTube. Still colder than blue blazes out there. We're talking high of 0 Fahrenheit. Wind chill is probably about -10 right now. But we are excited. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Ho, ho, ho! We're going to have fun. You know why? Coyote snaring season. Pardon the wiping the nose, but your nose tends to run when it's really cold. You notice that? Coyote snaring season is closed. But that doesn't mean we still can't snare and have some fun. And I love having fun. You know how we're going to do that? Get yourself some lightweight snares, really lightweight little guys here. Go to snareshop.com or Cumberland's Northwest Trapper Supply. Both of them carry them. And you know what we're going to snare? Rabbit. That's right, rabbit. R-A-B-T, rabbit. And I am, okay, so that's a joke. I know how to spell rabbit. Anyway, we're going to get out there and we're going to have some fun. Now, we've got a little deep snow. You guys saw that in my short a couple days ago. Snow has finally arrived, about 8-10 inches out here. Rabbits are starting to pack trails. And that is fantastic. Fantastic opportunity. So we're going to get these little guys out. I'm going to set one for you. I'm going to show you how. It's just a very basic miniature version of your coyote snare. It's a much lighter weight cable. There you go. She's real fine. Now we're going to get this so that's a loaded snare. They're a little old, these guys here. They're not real fast right now. I got to kind of work them a little bit through the lock system, get them going. So if they want to fall quickly, we're going to use about a 4-inch diameter loop. That's right, about 4-inch diameter here. Okay, not a whole lot more. We're going about 2 inches off the ground. We don't want the rabbit to duck under. It's just like coyote, all the same principles. We got to get right in here. You want his head to go through here, right? Boom, down he goes. And he's just going to be snuffed right out. Snuffed right out. That's right. Okay, so I will show you the run. Same principles. I've got a pinch point where he's coming right down into just a nice little opening. He's been running back and forth 2 days now, got this thing packed down, and we're going to put a set on it. Now you notice when I come to it, I'm not going to walk down his trail. Don't mess up the trail. Just like coyote, I see the track going through the pinch point. I come in from the side at 90 degrees, make my set back out 90 degrees, leave his trail unimpaired and uninhibited, undisturbed, so that he comes down feeling like everything's just hunky-dory, like it was the last 10 times he's gone down that trail. All right, so, one other thing I'll show you quick. Bear with me. We're gonna need a little bit of lightweight wire. Now, this is some old 12 gauge electrical, neutral, so it's white, looks just like snow. Could come in handy. Otherwise, I'll use some darker wire. Got to have some lightweight wire. We're going to have to set up a whammy wire just like we do with coyote. It's the same principle. I'm going to have to support that snare, and then I'm going to have to tie it off on something back here, but I want it to pull just enough that it sets around his neck, and then he releases, and he goes to the end of it, boom, and cinches himself up. Let's get out there and show you how it's done. Snaring rabbits. We're going to have fun. Okay, I picked out a good fast snare. You can see the rabbit run right there. See that pinch point? That's where I'm going, right there. He ducks under that branch. Everything comes to exactly what we're trying to look for. About a 4-inch diameter opening. And voila, we should have rabbit for supper by tomorrow. Now, if he travels the trail again tonight, I'll set this up and show you my approach. Okay, so I set my snare up on a piece of wire. Hopefully that'll focus, and you can see it here. 4-inch diameter. The wire comes across top. They refer to it as a whammy wire. I put a little hook on the end there, as you can see, hopefully. And see if we get it to focus for you better. There we go. And that'll just hold it in place. Now I'm going to go over there, come in from the side on that run, and place this quickly. It is dang cold. I got bare hands, and let me tell you, I feel it right now. Let's see if we can get this going. All you need is wire, side cutters, etc. I said, come in from the side, don't disturb his trail. Let him just run that thing like nothing's changed at all. Beautiful spot right in here. I like this spot right there like that. Let's see if we can get this set up. Right diameter, just enough so he puts his head through it. See if we can suspend it. Gotta get down right about there like that. Let's get her anchored. Doesn't take much. Gotta get all wrapped up in here anyway. Okay, I'm going to use a very small zip tie here. A lot of times I like to use a bread twist tie. Those are really handy. I didn't have one in my pocket, so I did have the zip tie. Let's put that on. Okay, again, you can see his trail. It's pretty well beaten here. He's got a path coming through. He goes right through this little tangle. And I used the adjoining material to try to get him right in that old snare. Now, one more thing I can do to help convince him is just add one more stick like that. Just to kind of get him to lift his head, keep it up, chin up as he comes through, and not duck that sucker. You do not want him to duck that snare, but that's what it looks like. Now let's see, tomorrow we can check it, and hopefully we'll show you positive results. Okay guys, next day, running the rabbit snare line. Tough luck, you know, that's an expression that comes in a lot of ways. Like my cousin said, you know, you can snare a rabbit, but you got to get it before everybody else. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, we got the rabbit all right. But somebody else just destroyed it before I could get it. Ah, dirty bums, huh? Trying to figure out who got it. I don't know if it was a fox or the bobcat or who, but they sure made short work of it. Doggone it. Oh well. We'll have to stay with the program. You know what that means. No Haas and Pfeffer tonight. Ah well. This is how trapping works, but I'm not the only predator in the world, obviously. Yeah, so anyway, we got out 4 snares when I set yesterday. One was brushed aside, the one that I showed you in the initial set. Had to reconfigure that, try to get it a little bit adjusted. I decided to go a tad larger on my diameter and a little bit lower on my snare setting. But I'm telling you, the rabbit that I showed you there, holy mackerel, there was not one speck of meat left on that thing. Hardly even the bones. Whatever got it was extremely thorough, and I couldn't make the track. There's so many tracks around there, rabbit tracks, deer tracks, etc. But holy wow, he really did a job on that one. But we'll keep on having fun though. We're out here living life large, living it full, keeping it simple. Is there anything simpler than snaring? I mean, that's like the most basic trapping methodology there is. Wonderful time out here. It's about 0 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. Wind chill about 15 below Fahrenheit. My hand's getting numb holding this camera, and the batteries won't last long. But hey, get out in it, have some fun. I hope you enjoyed this video, and others like it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Ranger Reno, over and out.